Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Battle Brothers Blazing Deserts. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy to have you here with me as we level up a little bit. Sakrin is leveling up. He doesn't have new perks, but I'm going to give him a little bit of fatigue. Do I want to give him fatigue? Or initiative and resolve? No, I want fatigue because he might need it. In Dark God of Thor over here, Polearm Mastery he has... I might want to give him the Mace Mastery as well, so he can stun people. I'm gonna do that. Is that a good idea? I don't like. None of those up there really matter. And Duelists is only for when you're alone, right? Becomes. So when you're, when you have the offhand free, that's only, only for one-handed weapons. Indomitable might be a good thing. I think I'm going with the Mace Mastery. Does that replicate? It sort of does, and it sort of doesn't replicate the Mastery over here. So, I don't know. Enemies really do attack from the south a lot. So anyway, last episode, we came from the mountains, and I was going over there to Fuxburg, but I don't think I'm going over there to Fuxburg. I'm gonna focus, maybe, potentially. Gonna focus on definitely not fighting undead. Let's see. Let's go to Gemmenstein. Maybe I'm gonna stick around the southern parts because I might need to advance the war. I don't know. It's the war is slow. Our objective is just for it to end. But even though it says that we have to end the war, because it's to end the war. If you say there's a transitive verb, it's not like the end of the war. That is our objective. No. It's for us to end the war. So I'm not really sure where that's going to go. We have a mission over here that we definitely have looked at already. So maybe I don't want that. Let's hope that these people have good prices for us. They do have reasonably good prices for us. So we need 6 shields. That is a fair thing. We're going to sell all of these. We're going to sell these two and that and this and this. We have the bad mace over here. We're keeping this one and this one, if I remember correctly. This one is being fixed, so let's keep it over there. And then we have a few things that we don't need to worry about too much. These bolas, they're not crowd control, which I thought they were, but they're not. I might want to go to a place that has a taxidermist. I don't know where one is. Let's see. Working the mines has its merits too. You know. Let's pay 21. Let's see. Can you believe it? Sir Roland paid some nomad folk to guide his host through the desert. Bloody folly, if true. If true that, wouldn't trust those snakes as far as I can piss. And being a drunk in the tavern, he probably can piss very far. Wait a minute, I don't know what that means for trust. Anyway, what I'm looking for is taxidermist. Dang it. Freaking hell. I don't know what the other ones have. Should we go down there? Should we go down south? Should we explore? Wait a minute, we're not in Hewland. Let's go to Hewland. Maybe they have come to their senses and have basically decided to not have... You know, the war is a terrible business. It's terrible things. I die so much. That's my biggest problem, is I die. Can you imagine? Of course I'm concerned about it. We got some footprints, but those are all friendlies. We have another contract that is one that we have looked at already, so we don't need to worry too much about that. We have some hires and whatnot. Sir Roderick over here is not Sir Roderick. It's a sword master. That actually is pretty decent. I could go with that. It's a level 4. Heimrad. You're a level 9. I have some things that I can sell. This is potentially great. I think it is fantastically great, rather than potentially. Roderick. Well, my problem... Let me see. There we go. So my problem is that the Swordmaster background... Oh my god. That's not my problem at all. The attribute ranges are 72 to 70 on melee fighting. Are these the best? I can just look at the averages. 74.5. Yeah, looking at the averages is better. And melee defense is 10 to 20. It's unbelievable. But the fatigue isn't great. It's at 82.5 on average. it goes from 75 to 90. I'm not going to try out because it doesn't matter because I'm buying this guy. And also, if I did try out, I probably wouldn't be able to pay people. And I'm already going to have to sell some things, but this is amazing. Resolve is also pretty good, 42 to 50. And what is the last one? I don't remember the last one, 90 to 100. I don't know what it is. But, yep, we're hiring Sir Roderick. And I have hiccups, but don't worry about that. So, the problem, as always, is... Let's see where Pavel is. Pavel is at level 7. Pavel is fine. Pavel does have specialization in sword, but being a sword master doesn't mean you're good at the sword, although it might mean you're good with the sword. Hopefully it doesn't. Mostly because... well... Wait a minute. Heimrad is not as good as... Madlarkin the Manhunter? So he's a pit fighter. But that doesn't really matter. He hates undead. He's hesitant, so lowers initiative, which is not that big of a deal. He's Battleforged. No, I mean, he's a high level, but the thing is, he's not sustainable. Oh, Elias is worse. No, but, well, Elias is worse. Potentially. He's a thief. Let's compare in general. Yeah. I always rag on Heimrad, but honestly, like, he got lucky with some of his skills. So, yeah. So I think at this moment, the best thing to do is to send Elias. To send our worst one. But the thing is, Elias has got 71. Elias sucks. Elias sucks. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at how much they charge. That's what we're looking at. And also the thing is, they're also relatively high level. So, and that is related to how much they charge. The problem is I cannot tell how much they charge because I don't think the game lets you see that. So you pay 100. Oh. So what exactly does compensation mean? Do I have to pay for compensation? Paying a compensation gratuity or pension for the time spent in the company will allow the dismissed to leave with dignity and something to start a new life with, and it will prevent others in the company from reacting with anger over the dismissal. So, money is a concern right now. And I do rag on Heimrad. But the thing is, Heimrad is the lowest level. And yeah, he's very afraid. That's the issue as well. The other, well, yeah. There's other things other than just melee attacks. And Heimrad dies so much. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know why he dies. And yeah, just we're switching Heimrad. The decision has been made. We're gonna need to pay a lot of money for the dismissal. 860. Wait a minute. How does that work? Does it change? Well, I need to pay him something because he's naked. He's literally naked. So I'll see you later, Heimrad. And of course, this could be a terrible decision. In all likelihood, it is a terrible decision. But I can still hire. Okay. So here go. Maybe Heimrad is here to be hired again. That's not the case. It'd be kind of fun if that were the case. But or they went off and leveled up or something and then came back with a discount or something. Anyway, Roderick isn't just a man's... What? Roderick isn't just a man's handle. It's a myth. Oh, the handle as in the nickname. That's... Sure. I mean... That's probably... That is... Okay. So I was promised a minimum of 75. I was given, or a minimum of 72. I was given a 72. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So this doesn't actually give you much. It's got extra vision during nighttime, which is not too shabby either, because the problem with not being able to see is because of the helmets. They reduce too much vision, so you're sort of offsetting some of that. Yeah, okay. And he comes with a sword, a pretty amazing sword, in fact, a very expensive sword. But you're not gonna use any of that, my dude. You're gonna use a spear. There we go. Do you actually need that, or does somebody else? Somebody else does. Okay. So, Roderick is our new Heimrad. I don't know where this is going. Let's level him up. So, off to a good start on a +3 on melee. We're gonna go on +4 on fatigue. That is not shabby. We're gonna go with melee defense most likely, because eventually we're just not gonna go with shields. At least that's the hope. The stars aren't very good here for Heimrad, or for Roderick rather. On a +2 on melee right there, so it's not great. Keep going on a +4 on fatigue, so +2 on melee again. So yeah, it's better, but it isn't the best thing. So absolutely Steel Brow and Brawny. I have only 1 point. I think Brawny is better. His fatigue is literally 18. I don't think he can swing that thing once. So Brawny it is, and that brings it up to 30. And this is all very important because hopefully the prices here are good. I didn't care to check because of course they have missions. So no, the prices are very good actually. I think, judging by the pelts. Where are my shields? Oh, I don't. Yeah, I sold them. What about this one? 238. So these prices are pretty awesome. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll sell these over here. Let's see. We have this one still being repaired. Don't need to carry it around. 239 for the arming sword. That's fine enough. We don't need to worry too much about that. And the hunting bow, we're not going to use it, so we might as well sell it right now. And that is that. So keeping an eye on our food. Provisions seem to be relatively okay. Our money is not okay though, so we definitely need this is cargo. This is a problem. This is a problem. You'll get crowns in events. Can I get more? I mean, that is a little bit. I probably won't be able to get anything more in events. So it's escorting a caravan to Yaterberg. I might do that. And this is probably taking something, not escorting a caravan. What is it? Find halls of undying some way to the west and somewhere around the region of Maraman. Little horse on the right side. Did you hear that? What the heck's Maraman? Said to the west, didn't you? That's brutal. Somewhere around the region of Maraman. Some way to the west. It says some way, so it isn't like right there. It's probably... It could be north or southwest. But we probably don't have the... Oh! Balls. That is bad. So I think we're going to escort a caravan? But we're going to need to sell more stuff. So... I'm going to sell the pelts. Because we're not going to do anything with them. At least not at the moment. The poisoned apples are also relatively good. How much are we paying? 700 per day we're paying. That is brutal. That is absolutely terrible. I'm gonna get a little bit of it from it. And Yaterberg, let's see. Is Yaterberg one of those ones? Filmoos, unfortunately. Where is Yaterberg? Is it to the south? That might not be too bad. Oh, Yaterberg's our friends. It used to be before we said no. So yeah, I think I'm gonna escort a caravan. It's a high. Yeah, it's 3 days. So we're gonna be screwed up. I mean, this is dangerous. So we're going to get 370 for our trouble, right? And the danger here is that we are not going to be able to pay our team. So the handgun over here, we might go with it, and I think we're in a position where we will just go with it. We have the longsword that I don't know is a better alternative than the warbrand. It doesn't do that much damage, but it does have the problem of not being able to attack twice per turn. That was a hiccup, I'm sorry. And both of them are reach weapons. It's like the scimitar. Yeah, I think the warbrand is just the better version of the sword. So I'll sell these and be able to pay... Yeah, okay. So as long as we have 2100, we can survive 3 days. I don't actually know what time of day it is. I believe well, I just saved. I just saved there. Because if I'm about to pay money, then we're screwed. Okay, we're screwed. Yep, I'm definitely reloading there. Because the money disappears immediately. Definitely reloading there. Big decisions. Big decisions. So, the pole maces are very important, but it's these weapons that can be used. They're reach weapons, but they're not at the same time. I don't know. The arming swords, I could sell the arming swords. I could sell the boar spears. We're not going to really use them. So, yeah, and the arming swords. This is because they sort of come around relatively frequently. So, I think it's fine. Oh, A woman jumps out of the tree line beside the path. Oh, thank the gods, my prayers have been answered. Please, come quick. My grandpa has fallen down the well. And she turns and hurries away as though you have already agreed to help her. Madlarkin the manhunter glances at you and shrugs. I guess we can help her. Doesn't usually go well, but sometimes it does. The old man was doing repairs atop the wooden wellhead when it broke apart. Unfortunately, if you're standing atop a wellhead when it goes bust, there's only one place to go. Down. Very, very far down. As you look over the edge of the well, you can see the old man floating in a manner. That's probably a... It's probably a typo. It could not be. It could be not a typo, but I think it is. It's in a manner that is most unlively. Madlarkin, the manhunter, sidles up next to, or sidles up next to you and whispers, using a hand to keep his words from being heard. Oh, he's not moving. An expertly observation, truly. You can do this, but it's not modern-day English correct. Expert observation. Anyway, you inform the lady of the man's passing. She purses her lips and asks that you remove the body anyway, explaining her reasoning rather succinctly. We can't be drinking his filth after all. Yes, that is a good point. Fair enough. Madlarkin the manhunter manages to hook a rope loop around the corpse and pull it up, its limbs dangling loosely like white wash rags. He asks if she needs you to bury it too. The woman wipes a tear and shakes her head. Nah, I'll bury that feller myself, weep over his grave tomorrow, and then get on with living. Yep, that is a reasonable attitude to have to passing. Was that her father? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess, pragmatism and whatnot. Wait a minute, did we actually lose money, or did I sell so much stuff that I didn't realize I have way too much? I mean, I'm good. I like having the money. It's good. I really... Oh, we have brigands coming in. 15. Please hunt us down. Thank you so much for hunting us down. I thought for a moment there we were going to avoid them, but that was not the case. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So, we got Phineas, who is amazing and beautiful. We have Gearhead, who stays in the back, and everybody else stays in the back at the moment. Phineas just needs to go up and prevent them from being a big problem at the top, because that might be the case, actually. I don't think they're interested in going around. Do you see that guy just go from all the way over there to down here? That is suspicious. It's very sus, as the kids say these days. Well, at the time of recording, anyway. That's lingo that's gonna disappear in no time. It's all very brief lingo. Anyway, they're exposing their back line. This is pretty good. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Roderick up here, because he needs the help. Also, he's got a spear wall. That's just gonna be bad news, actually. We're gonna send Elias up there, because Roderick, yes, needs the help, but this is bad news for everybody involved. So let's see what happens to this brigand thug. He gets his ribs exposed. That is just how that would go sometimes. And then what I want to do is I want to be on the lookout for up here. So I definitely, things are bad if this spear wall breaks. So Roderick is not gonna do a spear wall. Mostly, he barely can make a spear wall 30. Mostly because he does need the kills to level up and whatnot. He's gonna be useless for a while. That's kind of a shame. That is a kill, so that guy's already feeling it. So that is nice. And let's see what I can do back there. That sounded pretty good. 69% chance to hit. Miss. And Othma over here on a 55% chance to hit. Misses. Not very happy with that. Not very happy at all. Very unhappy, you could say. Because now we're gonna pay for it. Yep. Because we don't have backline protection. What can I do? I can go over here with Sakrin. Just hurt that guy over there. You can finish the job over here. And then fall back. First turn. Well, Dark God of Thuru is just gonna be... He's not happy about anything. But we should be fine. Okay. I missed there. And 2 axes flown at me. Oh, that's... I don't like that too much. Can I not do that? In fact, Yeah, just move back a little bit. Because I could have moved, attack there, and then attack, but I don't think I could have done that. Because it's 3 to move, not 2. Yeah, they're shooting at our archers. That is bad news. 33 on that marksman. Marksman's down. Hit the one anyway. 24 on the one that I'm shooting at, and lands. And I still have another archer ready to go. Oh, hey, wait a minute. That's my captain, sergeant. Okay, they left the one that I was trying to kill exposed. Donkeys are complaining about things. Donkeys, I'm sorry. I keep mispronouncing it. I think Phineas is going to have a field day going down there. Even if it is rather dangerous. Let's see. You need to... both get hit. Just the sound of them falling on the floor. What am I going to do here? 43. That is a stun. Okay. Let's pull you up a little bit. So that guy's getting scared. What do I want to do? I'm going to go over here and stab you. Speaking of stabbing. 95. That is a landing. That shot or that hit landed. That's a landing. I don't even know what my English is doing today. Okay, now you are potentially going to die, but I really need to go over there. So Pavel is our new hero. And Phineas is our new hero as well. A few stabs. And you are not going to move right now. But you're going to go late. So I'm definitely going to be able to kill you. So it shouldn't be much of an issue. Let's go over here. Start working on that guy. The people we're protecting are barely doing anything. Pavel didn't really deal with that one as well as I would have wanted. So let's try to kill this guy. 61 lands the shot. Othma was the one that didn't have the berserk, or the other one. That is pretty decent. But things are not looking very appetizing. No, they're looking very appetizing. Oh. Ooh, that was a head hit, I think. Potentially. That's the marksman over there. I mean, he can't do anything, but because he's got people next to him. But let's see what happens here. 2 kills. Oh my god, just brutal. The backliners are... when these guys barely have any armor, they just go down. So I'm not going to attack you right now. I'm going to move over here and attack you there. That guy had a big sword. How dare you? Broom, broom. Let's wait a little bit because I might have to kill. I did not have to kill. Good for you. And me. So that guy's scared. I'm going to go back here to help out. This guy needs a little bit of help, but didn't do much. That is a head that flew. In a manner most pleasing to mine strategination. Don't question me. I know very many words. Okay, that guy has ranged attacks, so I need to be careful on that. I can go in there and say hi, especially with the dog. Let's see what happens. Because the more scaredy he gets, oh, we can shoot from here. Ooh, beautiful. More scaredy he gets, the slower he's at, or slower he goes, basically. Can't do much from back here. Not really gonna bother with that. That was 15 of them. Ooh, that is it's a good attempt. You know, I'll give you credit for that. Knight-at-Arms gets more kills, as per usual. And Dark Arthur goes in, stuns him in the face. And we're gonna have our new guy do the honors, really, because, I mean, we need the help. And if everybody presses F, I don't think we're gonna need to worry too much about going last or anything. Oh, the dog might finish some jobs as well. Forgot about that. Let's bring you over here. Blow that horn and blow it good. And you're gonna wait, and you're gonna press F. Everybody up there is gonna press F. Now that guy's not stunned anymore. I shouldn't be pressing F. Okay. Shouldn't be pressing F, but you know, I could do it. 90% chance to hit is pretty decent, and that was a helmet hit as well, which means I will do more damage with I forget his name. Roderick. Of course, having the dog out is yeah, dog might get a kill. Dog did not get a kill. This is appropriate. The unfortunate thing is, of course, that Roderick is very tired. So tired, in fact, that his enemy actually goes first. He had 9 lives, so he got 2 kills at the end. That's not how it works, but he got 2 kills. Clinically Cynical leveled up. Where are you, Roderick? Got a bunch of experience, but that's not a level up. And we get some relatively... Ooh. Wait a minute. There's a better sword than the one that I had? I didn't realize this. How? So you have 37... You have 19... Pavel? Do I want you to have the huge sword that is huge? Look at that thing. Yes, I do. Maybe. I mean... I mean, yes. I didn't realize that. Because I'm carrying around... I'm not... Yeah, I had a 2-handed sword. It's a different weapon. I don't know what it is used for. Is it used as a sword or as a spear? It's a sword. It would make sense for it to be used as a spear because, you know, great swords are... they're not used like normal swords. So, historically speaking, I mean. Because these days, we don't use them for war. Look at that nasal helmet with mail over there. A 200 helmet. Oh, mine are always all better. It's still good, though. I like it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's expensive. That's what matters. I mean, it's not the only thing that matters, but it matters. I like that. I like the fact that it is expensive. And we also got another one of the other ones that we're keeping around and probably not going to keep around much longer. I mean, one of them anyway. We're only going to keep one because we have that thing. These need to be repaired. We got a little bit of food. And off we go. The caravan is just going to wait a little bit to recompose ourselves. But off we go in our caravan run. Another thing that I should have looked at is the food that is rotting. Because some of it is going to rot away before we reach our destination. Clinically Cynical leveled up. Let's see where he's at 89 ranged attack. That is good. We have extra initiative. That is also relatively good. Do I want to go with fatigue? Do I want to go with resolve? Or ranged defense? I want to go with ranged defense. +4 on ranged defense is actually really good. Really rare as well. And he's at level 10, which means the next level he's going to lose the student. And he's going to get 2 perks instead of 1. And of course that's the last we're ever going to hear of him. So... what can I do? What can I do with him? Well, for one, I can base him off of Gearhead. Gearhead? Oh, the Fearsome. Or Killing Frenzy. Yeah, the thing is, I could give him specialization in... I could give him Quick Hands. That'd be kind of good, actually. Having him get Quick Hands and just be able to use the Blunderbuss. Did I sell the Blunderbuss? I hope I didn't. No, the handgun. So it's firearm. Is there no specialization for firearm? There must be. Did they not add it? There isn't. Yeah, but I could just switch depending on what I want. The Quick Hands would work very well, but the Killing Frenzy is also relatively good. It isn't, you know, the be-all and all for these characters, so it's a bit of a crap shot. It's also the end of the episode, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Battle Brothers. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.